So today I just received these packages which contain some really awesome bugs. So if you want to see everything I received, please keep watching to find out. But yeah, with that, let's just dive straight into the unboxing. So I have these two ginormous packages, and this one right here is from my good friend Tennyson Kingsley over at Invert Squad. And then right here we have one from Luca's Bio Hub on Instagram. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So we have some styrofoam right here. So far looks like really great packaging with this stuff. Newspaper. Alright, awesome. So these I have been wanting in my collection for quite some time now, and these are Centurion, also known as the Centurion roach or the Gambia roach. And this is part of the Gyna species or genus. So the nymphs of this species are not very impressive at all, but these adults right here are just stunning. I mean, look at this. They're truly just an amazing, beautiful looking cockroach. And these guys are a sexually dimorphic species, so as mature adults, the females will be this darker color, kind of like a yin-yang symbol, and the females will be darker with these lighter spots on the side. And if I can find a male in here, right here, which are 10 times smaller. So as I was saying, the females are a lot larger, as you can see, and the males are real tiny. This might just be a minor male, but they're like the yin-yang symbol where the males are lighter with darker spots, and then the females right here have darker spots or darker colors with lighter spots right there. These guys are really just a very stunning species of roach. Here's just to show you the dramatic difference in the size and the difference in the males and females. So this is the large female right here with those red and darks, and then the male with the lighter colors and still a bit of red in him. So here's a close-up of what some of these larger nymphs look like. They're almost completely black with just a few of these white splotches or dots running down their bodies. So like I said, the nymphs are not very stunning or showy, but these adults, man, they're just very beautiful and an amazing species. Well, with that, I'm going to put this adult pair and the rest of the nymphs in their enclosure, and I will move on to the next box. So now we will move on to this larger box from my friend Tennyson, which should have a lot more species in it and has quite a few cool things in here. So far this looks like great packaging. So right here we just have some nice fleece glitter. So I'll just toss that to the side. And this looks like one of the pyro packs. Still nice and cool. So then here's 2 deli cups right there. Another deli cup right here, another one, and another one right Let's open up all these deli cups and see what all I have. Now, I already think I know what's in these two, so I'm gonna set these aside and start with these smaller ones and save the best for last. I'll just go ahead and start with this one. Oh wow, so these are Pseudomops sempentralis, Cleveland, Oklahoma, and I think these are one of the extras that they actually included. It looks like maybe some little nymphs escaped and died. But that is, wow, thank you Tennyson and your dad for this. I was not expecting this at all, wow. So I'm not sure if there are any adults in here, but this species is definitely really cool. And their nymphs aren't too showy or special, but the adults, I will put up a photo right here, are really awesome. And I was not expecting that. That is amazing. And then the next one right here. So these do not have a label, but these are Yuki Amvidrose something, I forget the Latin for these springtails. These are the cute little chubby orange springtails. The Yuki ones, that's all I know them by. So these guys are a really small springtail. I don't know if these are just little young ones and if they're adults or not yet, but these guys are really small and a really neat springtail. These guys are really awesome. Just look at these little chunky springtails, and they have little fuzzy spikes coming off of them. And these guys are going to be a cool addition to my newly growing springtail collection. Here's another one that's just chilling right here, crawling around, and there's a few more in here, but these guys are hard to get footage of because of how small they really are. Let's move on to the big two that have some really cool stuff inside. I'm gonna try my best to do this one-handed and we'll see how this goes. So this is probably the best, so I will save this one for very last, and we'll start with this smaller deli cup. So these guys are just as simple as regular mealworms, being kept in a kind of moist enclosure, being kept in a larger bin, and they can be bred the exact same way and can pupate the same way, but I think you can also selectively breed them to be even larger. And these beetles are also really awesome looking, since I've never really looked closely at mealworm beetles before. And these are really awesome. Here's a closer look at how they look. And mealworms are just really pretty species of beetle that look awesome. And here's just to show you a closer look at some of them. Now that we're done with the smaller deli cup, I will be opening the large deli cup, which had one of the coolest bugs you'll ever see. So now when I open this deli cup, I present you Blabberus sp Honduras. And these are some of the largest roaches in the hobbies. Now these are not as large as Blabberus giganteus, and not to be mistaken with them. This is an identified species from Honduras, and these are still giant cave roaches though, which get pretty large. And these guys are really cool. Tennyson got his stock from Kyle at Roach Crossing, which is a pier line of them. And it's just crazy how massive these dudes are. It's just crazy how wicked they look. They almost look like trilobite beetles in the trilobite arthropod, I think, that once lived on Earth. and their vestigial wings as nymphs just look crazy awesome. So here it is on my hand just to show how large these roaches are. And this is not even a full adult yet. Put up another photo of what these adults look like, and they have some really pretty colors as adults, and they're even larger than this with their wings and stuff. I'm still just stunned and amazed by how large these roaches are and just how awesome they look. I mean, look at that cute little face. So here's a look at some of these wonderful little nymphs. This one's kind of large, but has some really pretty colors to it. So with that being my last deli cup full of bugs, I hope you all enjoyed today's video with all the awesome bugs that I was able to add to my collection. And big thanks to Tennyson, Kingsley, and Lucas Biohub for these awesome bugs. I will be definitely going back to both of these places for more in the future. If you want to purchase roaches or bugs from either of these places, I'll be leaving a link in the description down below. Yeah, if you want to see more awesome bug unboxings and more awesome bug videos like this, please like and subscribe for more. And I will see you all in the next one.